Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. We're on the McKenzie River in Oregon.
We promised ourselves we weren't going to do a 5-Sip Friday in Oregon this year after 100% of them were in Oregon last year, but it's too pretty here. The McKenzie River is fantastic. We're here. Julie's running her 50K race, her first ultra marathon of all time, and now it's time for us to sip what I think is going to be a premier whiskey.
I feel like it's going to be delicious. RussD never disappoints.
That's right, a premier whiskey from a premier person. It looks beautiful. The color's great, very rich and lovely looking. If it's your first time joining us for 5-Sip Friday, we nose the glass, take 5 sips, try and figure out when the heck we're drinking, say whether or not we like it, and ultimately it is revealed. Let's get on to the nose. Bourbon-tastic over here.
Yeah, it's oaky. It smells rich. It smells vanilla-y.
There's a decadence to this, absolutely.
For some reason, I got like a hint of maltiness or a hint of smoke in there, but we'll see what it tastes like.
Yeah,
it could be that there's a campfire burning close by.
I don't doubt the barrel char at all. Let's get on to it.
Let's start the weekend. Delicious.
Oh, is that nice?
Wow.
Ooh, it gets better. Huh.
Wow. Thanks, RussD.
Yeah.
This is good.
Wow, is that tasty.
You know we like it because we haven't said anything, but it is decadent. I got a little strawberry in there. I got a little like vanilla and cream. I got a little peppermint. The flavors kind of just morphed and shifted, and every single flavor I got was wonderful.
There's a beautiful, heavy charred oak that's still hanging around and actually getting more intense. It's gaining flavors as I'm sitting here.
I'm intrigued.
Wow, it is heavy on my breath and I like it. If I went to, say, have a conversation with your mom right now, she'd say, you've been drinking all day, haven't you?
And it smells delicious.
And I would say, I literally only had one sip. It's RussD's fault.
Yes.
Sip 2.
Man, I still get a little hint of smokiness on the nose. So when I'm inhaling as I'm drinking, not on the palate. The palate is all fruit sweetness. It is lovely and it's a nice little hug. It doesn't taste super warm to me, though it's a little bit humid out today, so.
I think there's a proofiness here. Otherwise, I don't know that the flavor would stick around as long as it does. I actually am starting to zero in on a distillery already,
Love this.
Which is so troublesome for me because whenever I do that, I screw up.
You
big
go
time.
all in.
I do, and I'm like, oh, in that product line, what's the oldest, best thing you can think of? Oh man, it's so frustrating to be me right now because I'm drinking this delicious whiskey courtesy of RussD. Sip 3.
So I am getting a little bit of that pop roxiness to my tongue. There's a little tingle on my tongue from the spices.
Man.
Not a lot, just a little bit. Wow.
I got a little blueberry pie on that last
Love
sip.
it.
It's guiding me
In a direction.
directly toward a bottle that's from the distillery that I was thinking.
Perfect.
And I'm going to be so wrong. I'm not stoked about that, but it is 3 sips in. Delicious. This is fantastic.
I'm trying to remember what you always guess when you taste blueberry pie, but I just can't remember.
You're going to roll your eyes and you're going to tell me I'm very wrong when I guess it. Sip 4.
I definitely think that smokiness is coming from a nearby campfire versus what's in this glass. It is sweet and oaky. It is vanilla-y. It is kind of rich, but
So rich.
light, if that makes sense.
Well, there is a citrus zest. Oh, man.
It's
it's
got a
dynamite.
really nice mouthfeel, too. It's slightly chewy. Not super chewy, just slightly chewy.
I think this is a fantastic whiskey, a great example of what good whiskey should taste like. I'm completely enamored with it right now. Are you ready for sip 5?
Yeah, I want to find out what this is. And just so everyone's not calling me out, I did pour more in your glass today, even though I finished mine.
I still think you should be called out.
There was a little bit of limestone flavor to it, but just a baby hint of it.
Baby hint. So that could lead you a little bit toward MGP.
I know, but I don't actually think it is MGP.
There's a little bit of red licorice here. There's a little bit of cinnamon here. There's a little bit of lime zest here, blueberry pie, cherries showing up here on sip 5 that I wasn't getting before. So you got a medley of some type. It's doughy. The oak seems like it's been aged forever. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh.
And I've got a guess. Do you have a guess?
Not yet.
All right, we'll be right back with our guesses. Julie's got it. She's ready to tell us exactly what this is. Fire away.
All right, I think I'm going to go with Nashville Barrel. So I'm picking a distillery right out of the gate.
I love this.
For the proof, there is a nice warmth to it. I actually don't know where their bottles rank, but I feel like it's like a 107. Like, I don't think it's that warm.
We love a 107 proof drink.
Yeah, 107 proof. I think it's a bourbon.
Okay, yeah.
I think there's enough flavors there that are reminiscent of a bourbon versus anything else. So that's what I'm going to go. What else? Am I missing something?
No, just the right answer, which I will tell you what it is right now.
Totally.
This is a Wild Turkey product.
Oh.
I've never felt so confident that this is something is a Wild Turkey product. All of those tasting notes, and maybe it's just because it was in my head from the beginning, Russell's 13.
Love it.
I think this is well aged. I think that it's a proof point that's high, but not super high. I think that's 113 proof?
Nice.
110, 113? I don't remember off the top of my head.
I was going to go at 111, so yeah, that's right there.
So that's what I'm going with. I'm going Russell's 13, 113 proof, I think is what that is. Aged well, beautifully tasty, and we got an envelope from our friend Russ, and we can't wait to rip into it now and find out what in the heck this was. Thanks for a delicious sample, Russ.
It was delicious.
We, the royal we, has a little bit left over here, and thank goodness, because I'm going to enjoy this on the river tonight. Did I win? Did I win the game?
Oh, RussD. Crap.
Please tell me I won the game.
You did not win the game.
Come on.
You couldn't be further away from the game.
No!
I literally can't believe the answer to this.
What is it?
One, it's a rye. It's a malted rye.
I almost went rye just to hedge our bets.
Well, and I said on sip one that it tasted a little malty.
It's very malty. I completely agree.
It is New Riff malted rye.
We're not friends anymore, Russ.
Aged at least 6 years, bottled and bond, 100 proof, and it is 100% malted rye.
Well, I love a malted mash bill, that's for sure. Okay, this is maybe the best New Riff I've ever had. We've had a couple that we've liked. We've had a couple that were too confusing for us to like.
Well, it does follow the New Riff mantra where if I think it tastes like a rye, it's a bourbon, and if I think it tastes like a bourbon, it's a rye.
How do they do that?
Yeah, they stuck to the plan.
They're excellent at fooling us. Well, RussD, you have played this game beautifully this year because I don't think we've gotten any of yours anywhere close. What a delicious whiskey. Come on, New Riff. This is ridiculous. From wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers. We knew New Riff had to make an appearance at some point.
Guys, no more New Riff. Come on. Ridiculous.